Alright, this is a 7-year review of the GWX-5600C 7DR. So before we get into my experience with the watch, the pros and cons, I'll just go through the basic functions that it has. There's a page for tide information, a world time section, so that's Tokyo right now, but if you hit the bottom right button, you can cycle through different cities around the world. And let's say you left it at, I don't know, for example, New York, and then you go to a different function on the watch and come back, it'll stay in New York, so that's a fairly convenient thing. You've got 5 different alarms here, so we can cycle through, turn them on and off, have them all set to different times if you like. There's a snooze function and a hourly signal beeper if you want it, stopwatch and a countdown timer. And then we will jump back to the home screen. Because the watch is 200 meters water resistant, this would be my go-to watch for any kind of water activities like swimming, or maybe in my dreams diving through places like this. But the reality is I love it as just a rainy day watch. I'd say it's quite a light watch, very comfortable, as I've found with all G-Shock watches that I've worn. The only thing is that display is sometimes a little tough to read, depending on the angle and the light. The camera exaggerates it a little bit, but compared to other digital displays, that negative digital display can be a little harder to read. The design of the watch I still absolutely love. It's very eye-catching. Of course, the black and white contrast design I think is really cool. It'll always stand out with anything, so if you want a kind of eye-catching watch, this is great, and G-Shock does an amazing job of that. The design in terms of durability, you can see that nothing has really been damaged all that much over the time that I've had it, so all in all it's just held up really well. The battery, of course, being solar, I haven't changed that, it's all working fine, and the backlight is, really great as well. 3 seconds, or 1 second if you prefer. I do think that the tide and moon phase data is really awesome. It's just not something that I need to use very much, but I do like it just because it's interesting. Something like the stopwatch though, I use it really frequently. So at the end of this, what I can tell you is this is a watch that will last. It runs on solar energy. It's got a great design, has all the functions that I would expect in a digital watch, plus more that people with certain very specific interests will really enjoy. And the design is a really nice, striking design that I think will definitely catch some attention. So it's worth adding to your collection if you like it.